I want to tell you a story. So it has to do with JFK Jr. Because I started hearing these rumors, and there was all these stories, and you never know. People post pictures. You don't know if they're real. You don't know what's going on.
You never know what.
I went to my dad. Well, I have my own little prayer garden area in my house, and I have my dad's chair that he used to have in his prayer garden. And I go and I sit in that chair to pray. And where I've put it, because our house, there's just woods behind our house, and I've put it to where the back of the chair is to the woods, and I can see everything around me from that standpoint. And I sat down, and I said, okay, God, what's up with JFK Jr.? Like, what is this? What do I need to know? And I did not get I usually get an answer when I ask questions. It's usually pretty clear. And I didn't get anything. And I sat there for a little while, and all of a sudden the strangest thing happened to me. I haven't shared this before. It was almost like a vision, which never happens to me. I'm not a person who dreams or has visions. If I have a dream, it's usually significant, but it's very rare. And a vision, never. And I had this sort of moment, and it's so difficult to describe, and I'm just going to throw it out there, and you guys tell me what you think. It was like I was taken somewhere else. Not physically, but it was very intense. And I was in an overcast place outside, and there were hills, very, very green, and there was a body of water, and I was looking over it, and there was a mist in the air, and I could feel it hit it. When it's not raining, but it's misty, and you can actually kind of feel the wet if you're standing outside. It was like that. It was so intense, and that was it. And I didn't know what it meant. I still don't know what it means. But it was a very definite answer when I asked the question. I don't know anymore.
Well, one thing I can tell you, well, not tell you, but your dad prophesied that amongst them stood one that stood alone, but I was not allowed to see his face. It was covered with a mist, but he's amongst you.
A mist? Dean! Oh, Gene, I didn't think of that. Oh my gosh, Dean. Okay, well, there we go. This is what code breaking is all about, my friends. This is what it's about. How interesting.